My name's Amy Congdon and I'm a designer and researcher, and my particular interest is in integrating textiles and tissue engineering. For my master's project, I developed something called Biological Atelier, which was a speculative design project looking at a potential future for haute couture and fashion where we might grow luxury and bespoke materials. Some of the pieces that I made was a brooch that could be grafted onto a wearer's skin. Some of the other pieces was a collar that you would attach maybe for one night. We could grow it out of an exotic mix of scales and leather, so it was thinking about the different hybrids we might be able to create in the lab. My current research is looking at how we might make that a reality. So working with a tissue engineering laboratory at King's and looking to try and grow these materials in the lab. Tissue engineering, it's a field of research which looks to grow replacement body parts or tissues. I've worked with skin cells and bone cells primarily. So it's looking at how we might make materials in a new way, particularly materials such as leather. Rather than killing the animal, you'd take those cells, expand them in the lab, and then you would use that to produce your leather or your ivory. But also you could think about what kind of new material hybrids could we produce? Could you grow materials that we can't get from nature? Could you engineer into them specific properties? You know, could they be water repellent, or could you engineer the colour into them so you're not having to dye them? With any material you could grow it to the shape that you need, and then you don't have the waste. So there's lots of different potential benefits to bioengineering materials. I think you really could see biological materials come to market between the next 10 to 15 years. So my hope would be that we do adopt these types of technologies, and I think we really need to acknowledge the fact that we are living on just one planet and that we have finite resources, so we really need to think about new ways that we might produce materials and products.